Happy Tuesday, everybody. This is Kathy Furman, owner and founder of Furman Creative. And today I am excited to be here with you for two reasons. First, today is actually Furman Creative's 2-year anniversary. 2 years, can you believe it? I can't believe it. So I'm so excited to be celebrating that today, and we are going to be talking about going live on Facebook. And one of the things I hear a lot from customers or from business professionals in the community when I'm out networking and talking is that they would love to go live, but they're too scared to do it. So today that's what we're going to talk about. So if you're watching on the replay, give me a replay in the comments so I can reach out and say hi a little bit later today. And if you're watching live, make sure you say hi too. So Facebook Live, the first time I ever scheduled a Facebook Live and decided that this is it, I'm going to do it, I was terrified, and I can remember the end of that video. I took a look at myself and I was so red from my nerves, and my voice shook the whole time, but after I did it a couple of times, it got a little easier for me. So some of the tips that I've used to overcome my fear of going live on Facebook, I wanted to share with you today. So tip number one is to plan ahead. If you are somebody that's nervous, that you think you're going to end up tongue-tied, or you're going to forget what you wanted to say, or you're going to go completely off topic, just plan ahead. Write down notes on a certain topic, write down a list of ideas, brainstorm ideas of things you want to talk about. I create an Excel spreadsheet, and then all of my topic ideas I list in that Excel spreadsheet as they come up, and then when I am going to go live, I take a look at that spreadsheet and decide which topic it is that I want to talk about. And it's also important that you use, sometimes ideas come to us when we're out and about and we don't have our notebook or our spreadsheet with us. So you could use different apps on your phone to help you remember. One, I use Google Sheets so that I can add directly to my spreadsheet when I need to. And then I also use the Notes app, or used to use the Notes app. So anytime I had an idea for a live topic, I would type it in there and then I would never forget. It was a great way to help me overcome my creativity block. We all suffer from that from time to time. And it's just a way to just keep topics kind of going, and then you never run out. Tip number 2. It is okay to practice what you're going to say. I know the whole point of going live is so that you're pretty much unfiltered. Your audience gets to see you for who you are, but it's okay to kind of practice and run through what it is that you want to say when you're on the live. So don't forget to practice, especially if you're someone that gets really nervous easily about talking or about going live. It'll help you overcome your nerves when you're actually doing the real thing. Tip number 3 is don't be worried if nobody's watching. My first handful of lives, I had nobody on, and I was like, oh, well, what do I do? Do I sit here and wait for somebody to join? Do I talk to myself? It's okay. If you're new to going live, it's normal to not have anybody watching you the first couple of times. Consistency, though, will be the key to getting followers. So if you go live at a certain time on your page every day, or you let your audience know ahead of time, they know, hey, I need to go back and I need to check that, or I need to tune in if it's a topic that they're really interested in. And back to that one thing before I forget. So if you are on your Facebook Live and nobody's watching you, don't wait for somebody to join in. Just go right into it. Otherwise, those nerves will get the best of you, and you'll be nervous through the whole live. So tip number 4, use notes. As you can see, I tend to look to the side if I have my notes here listed, my little cheat sheet of things that I'm gonna talk about, and that really helps me just stay on point. It helps me not forget certain things that I want to bring up and talk to you about. And so it's okay. You can use a sheet of paper like this, or you can put post-it notes on the computer in front of you so that you know what you're going to talk about next. Tip number 5, remember that when you go live, it is not about you. So if you are worried about, you know, you don't look good enough, your audience is too small, nobody's gonna watch you, nobody's gonna find you to be interesting, if those are the things that you're constantly telling yourself, guess what? That's going to become reality. So stop focusing on you, start focusing on your audience and the value that you can offer them, whether it's about your business or about something that you enjoy, a hobby of some sort. Focus on what it is that you can offer them that's going to make their life better. And let's see, tip number 6 is create an accountability strategy. So I used to think, okay, I'm gonna go live tomorrow, and then I wouldn't go live because nobody knew I was planning on going live. So it was easy for me to say, I'm not gonna do it, I don't wanna do it, I'm too scared to do it, and come up with all the excuses that are common. So what I started doing instead is posting on my Facebook page that I'm going live. I create an event sometimes that notifies my audience that I'm going to go live, and I use that kind of as an accountability. You know, holds me accountable to deliver what I promise to my audience. So there's other ways that you can do an accountability strategy besides posting on your Facebook page or creating an event. Tell your friends or your colleagues that you're planning on going live, and tell them that you want somebody to hold you accountable, that you've tried to go live in the past and you kind of skip out on it. And I have one of those friends myself, so I let her know when I'm going to go live so that she can kind of call me out if I skip it. And then my last tip, and what I'm doing to hold myself, you know, to increase my consistency with going live on Facebook, is I joined a challenge that starts today, and it is my goal to go live 5 days a week for the entire month of May. And I have a whole list of topics that we're going to be talking about, so I hope that you will join me back here. Tomorrow I'll be going live at 11 o'clock again, and we'll be talking about different themes that you can build your content around in the month of May. So if you have questions, drop them below and let me know. If you watch this live or on the replay, thank you so much. Have a great Tuesday. Enjoy the beautiful weather that is outside today. It is going to be hard to work, I know. If you can, work outside. That's my plan for after this is over. So have a great day, everybody.